Hi, friends. Guess what? We're live!
Wimee creates all the day through, and you can do it too.
Today's show, it's all about the 5 senses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! It's gonna be fun. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna sing, we're gonna create, we're gonna work together. All right, for this opening song, I'm so excited because we've never, ever done this song. Ready? The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what she could see. Friends, what do you think the bear saw? If you were up on a mountain and you went over the mountain, what could you possibly see? I'm going to go to Michael and see if he has an idea for what the bear would see over the mountain. What do you think, Michael?
Hey,
Could be
Wimee.
anything. I put you on the spot, didn't I?
As you always do. I would
on your
say
toes.
a tree.
Perfect. Okay. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see the tree. It rhymes too. Michael, you get bonus points for that. Tree, see. Let's see. Next one. Okay. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to hear what she could hear. If you were a bear and you went over a mountain, what might you hear? Brody, what do you think? What would you hear if you were a bear over the mountain?
A bee?
A bee! I love it. Thanks. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain and suddenly heard a bee. Bzzz. All right, verse number 3. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to smell what she could smell. If a bear went over the mountain, I'm wondering if Jim wants to take this one. Hey, Jim, if you were a bear and you went over a mountain, what might you smell?
I think I might smell someone barbecuing.
Oh, man, that would smell delicious. The bear would be like, I smell people barbecuing. Okay, the bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to smell people barbecuing and then smelling the flowers. The bear would be like, ooh, pretty flowers. People are barbecuing. Is that barbecue sauce? Oh, the bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what she could taste. Might be the barbecue as well. But friends at home, friends backstage, what could bear taste? Maybe some berries? Maybe some, what could it be? Berries? Strawberries? Blueberries? Oh, Miss Stephanie, what do you think?
Well, maybe there'd be a water source and then he could taste some fish.
Oh, fish! The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to taste some fish. Last one. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what she could touch. Brody, you want to take this one? What you got?
Maybe she could touch honey.
Oh, honey! Bears love honey! They'd be like, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to eat some honey, taste some berries. Wait, no, flowers and barbecue. Wait, that was for smell. Smell the barbecue. For seeing, what did we see? We saw, I should have been thinking about this ahead of time. Oh, a tree! Thanks, Michael. That's right. Oh, yeah, see a tree. It rhymed. See a tree. What else could we see? We could see, hey, Ryan. Yeah, bear cubs. Haha, the bear cubs. It's like 5 little bears went out to play over the mountain and far away. Mama bear said, roar, roar, roar. bear, and all the little bear cubs came. I was trying to combine a different song there. All right, well, friends, I hope you keep singing this song. Keep coming up with more. I know I missed one or two there, but that's all right. Friends, let's go see what Miss Stephanie. I see you back there. I see what you're doing. Did you see? I know. I saw it, and I saw Jim laughing backstage too. Right? What was Jim doing while you were doing that? I see you going, come on, come on, come on, and then what do I see Jim doing? Right? That's what I saw.
See
Jim
me
doing.
laughing.
Yeah. All right. This part will be cut out of the show later if we edit this one, because I see Michael backstage going. Show what Michael's doing, Miss Stephanie. He's like, well, now you're doing it, Miss Stephanie. And Brody's just like, I don't know what all these people are doing. I'm just here for my part and not part of the madness. Miss Stephanie, I see you doing it again. I know. Now your face is all like, I know, but what's the rush?
Time.
For you, where do you got somewhere to go?
No, this is fantastic. I think we should just hang out,
Cool. What's on your mind?
Well, I was wondering what was on Moby's mind.
Oh, that's a great segue.
Hey,
What's a segue, you ask? About 10 pounds if you ask the Adlermans. Roll it, Moby.
Did you know that birds have 5 senses too? Yeah, just like humans, birds can see, smell, taste, feel, and hear. Yeah, I just read that if a bird loses its hearing because of loud noises or of an injury, the hair cells in their ears grow back, which causes them to be able to hear again. Ho, ho, ho! That's amazing. Yeah, I wonder, why do the hair cells in birds grow back, but the hair cells in people do not? Interesting.
Friends, it's time for today's... Wait. Miss Stephanie is the agenda boss. Yep. Ryan knows the scoop. Wait a minute. What's... I was trying to catch up on time. I was going to just flow right into the 3-sentence story. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. I missed the last one, Miss Steph. You were too fast on the comments there. What was the middle one? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wimee's... I am being silly. You're being a little too silly, Kevin. Wimee, can you guys move along? Miss Stephanie's right. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, friends, it's time for today's 3-sentence story. Beginning, middle, end. And the 3 words come from you. All right, let's get rolling. In the first sentence, I set the scene. In the second sentence, there is a problem. And in the third sentence, there is a solution. Okay, share a person, place, or thing. How does this story begin? It begins today with a clock. All right. I got just a story. Okay. Once upon a time, Miss Stephanie said during the show, make sure you stay right on the clock. Okay, but then, wait a minute. Now there's a problem. How could there be a problem if we're just... Yeah, I think the problem is that's already the problem. I'm not on the clock properly. Okay, but we're just enjoying our show, trying to stay on the clock. All right, now what is the actual problem, friends? Because right now there is no problem. We're just wait a minute. What? Oh no! I'm the problem. Michael. Okay, Michael, come put Michael's camera on. Michael, you're saying I'm the problem?
I'm not saying it. I think
you did.
I think the
No.
agenda. I think
Steph,
the
put that
agenda
back
boss
on.
is saying it.
No. Put it back on. Whose name is that, Michael?
I am relaying what the agenda boss is saying.
Oh man. Michael, could you come up with the second word, please?
Okay, so Wimee is not the problem. The problem is, how about soda? Maybe Wimee had too much soda.
Oh, I stick to water and juice, but okay, I can pretend in the story. Okay, the problem is soda. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus now. We were trying to run our now I forgot the first sentence. Okay, it was I'm gonna revise it a little bit. It was a lovely day, and we were running our show, trying to stay on the clock. For some reason, I confused my water glass with a glass of soda, and I got all too excited. Yeah, that works. How do we solve this problem? Wait, no, that's still, I'm the problem again still. Okay, how do we solve the problem, friends? We need a third word to help solve this problem to keep me on track today. Moving things along a little more serious, a little more down to business, friends. The third word is going to be, oh, fun, 2 dogs. Ha! I like it. So the word is dogs, and I love that added detail. 2, not 1, but 2 dogs. Okay, here we go. Okay, from the top. We were having a lovely day trying to run our show according to the clock. Unfortunately, I confused my glass of water with a glass of soda, and I got all excited. There was a knock at the door, and 2 dogs came in and said, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff," and it was so cute that I just cued right in and focused up and finished our show. Yeah, the dogs brought a little sense of... These are some unique dogs, because sometimes dogs are just like, oh, but not these 2 dogs. These 2 dogs came in and just were like, oh, 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 and I just felt so at peace that I finished our show on time. We did it. We got a song. Or not a song, we got a story. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Beginning, middle, end. I can't wait to see what Brody comes up with in the Wimage Lab. Let's go to Brody now in the Granville Wimage Lab to see what he's been working on for today's Wimage. Hi, Brody. Oh.
Hi, Wimee.
Oh.
I upgraded your senses. Do you want to guess which ones?
Oh, man, you sure did. Okay, I see you've upgraded my sense of touch. My hands. Yeah. Nice. You've upgraded my sense of vision, of sight.
Yep.
I see. Oh, man, this is so cool. And then my sense of taste. I have a tongue. Oh, man. That is so cool, Brody. Can we actually install these upgrades on me?
Maybe.
Hey, let's bring Michael in. Oh, yeah. Well, I was thinking we can ask Michael. Hey, Michael. Michael, you check with Kevin, too. But can we install some of these upgrades on me?
Absolutely. We have to see if it's in the budget, Wimee.
Oh.
Not only do we have to stay on the clock, but we also have to stay on budget.
Okay. Well, we should get back to the Wimage Lab then. Oh, look at that. I'm just like, wait a minute. Let me think.
I know.
Oh, man. So cool. Brody, I love it. I just keep thinking there. Okay. All right, let's see. We got to stay on the clock before Miss Stephanie gets after us. What do you got going for today's Wimage?
All right, so I have you with really big ears, so you can hear really well.
Nice.
And I have the clock, the bear from the song, and you're drinking a lot of soda, but the dogs remind you to not.
Oh, man, I love it, Brody. Those dogs look so peaceful, and yep, they're looking right at me, and I'm reminded to take a deep breath. Take maybe like a big gulp of water. Man, I love the bear. The bear went over the mountain. Hey, friends, let's see. Does anyone have an idea for anything for Brody to add? Brody, let's see. Maybe, bear. In the song, I like how you got a tow truck. So,
Truck.
Yeah, perfect. Truck. So let's see. Maybe.
All right. Which one do you want?
Oh. So cool. Ooh, still thinking. I don't know. Which one do you like? I liked how they had different sizes, different types of trucks. Ooh, Ooh, let's go with that one. That's interesting. That one's the perspective change just coming right towards us. Ooh, we have a suggestion for the word pumpkins. Maybe there's pumpkins on the tow truck, and they're bringing the tow trucks to wait, give Wimee. Oh, yeah, I think I'd still get off track, Ryan, but I'll try it. Yeah, maybe there's pumpkins on the tow truck, and the bear is like, oh, I thought I smelled something coming. Hi, friends. Hi, Regina and family. Awesome. Okay, so we got some good ideas, Brody. The tow truck, the pumpkins. We'll check back with you later, and you can decide if you want to add more or if you want to change things and see if we figure out specifically what those specific changes were. Cool. All right, thanks, Brody. Man, oh man, making pictures, making stories. Right now, friends, we get to find out how today's words are translated in Language Explorers in American Sign Language. So it's time for Language Explorers. Guess who's with us? It's Miss Stephanie. How are we doing on time?
Well, we're a little behind, but it's okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
what we needed is a clock or a watch. That was the first word that we had. And so, friends, I'll show you. You put your arm out like this and tap where a watch would be.
That's perfect. That's cool. That makes a lot of sense. And Ryan said I should get a watch.
I noticed that. I think he is wise. That would be wise to do.
Okay.
So, to keep on time, the second word was soda. And soda, it's kind of like you're pretending you're holding a soda, and then you put your fingers in like this into the hole that you made with your hand.
Okay.
And then you pop. The soda pop.
Soda pop. Oh, that's kind of fun sound. Soda pop.
Yes. And then bear, I could not remember off the top of my head. And so I looked up on my little online dictionary that I do use. It's called Signing Savvy. And then I found it. And so it goes like this. Bears like to scratch themselves. They get itchy. And so you cross your arms and you scratch. That's bear. All right.
Awesome.
Well,
I love it.
that's what I have for the moment. So I will see you later.
Wow. Miss Stephanie, you did such a great job of just keeping that rolling along. You're making up for my lost time, I think. That was great. So fun. Well, friends, here's what we're going to do. This ties in actually perfectly to the silliness, the goofiness, the flow of the show. I'll just stop talking. It's time for gym time.
Hi, friends. We have a song about the 5 senses that we were going to share with you. You can play along. We get a little faster each time. See if you can keep up. Are you ready? Here we go. I've got 5 senses. It's the way my brain communicates with the outside world. My brain gets messages from 5 close friends who always send the latest news about what's going on. My eyes can see what my ears can hear. My nose can smell what my mouth will taste before it's even there. My hair and skin will help me touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. My eyes can see what my ears can hear. My nose can smell what my mouth will taste before it's even there. My hair and skin will help me touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. My eyes can see what my ears can hear. My nose can smell what my mouth will taste before it's even there. My hair and skin will help me touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. My eyes can see what my ears can hear. My nose can smell what my mouth will taste before it's even there. My hair and skin will help me touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. Can we go any faster?
I think so.
All right. My eyes can see what my ears can hear. My nose can smell what my mouth will taste before it's even there. My hair and skin will help me touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. I've got 5 senses. It's the way my brain communicates with the outside world. And there you have it.
Nice job.
Oh, I think, right, Sibley? It is awesome. I think Miss Stephanie and Jim there, they were just like, boom, let's get this moving along. They do that to me. They're on the right track. Oh, my, Ryan, you gotta go? Okay. We love you too, Ryan. Oh, I like the bear and you had a whole bunch of cool pictures there. Miss Stephanie, could I see that again? Bear, a soda, a robot, and a clock. That's like spot on, Ryan, for the show. Okay, so, but seriously, gym time's already over? How did that happen? Jim? Stephanie? Okay, I get it. Actually, let's see then what Sibley's got for his silliness.
How do you keep a skunk from smelling?
I don't know.
Hold its nose! I don't think you'll appreciate that, though.
All right, friends. This part of the show ties in perfectly to the topics earlier where I was getting all excited, and sometimes I do that. So right now I want to invite you to take a deep breath, breathe in, hold it, and let it go. Now, this edition of slowing down, I want you to really process what this slowing down segment's all about. All right. Now, just so you know, it's going to last about total about 20 seconds, 25 seconds. So you'll see why I say that right now. So just flow with it. Don't overthink it. And here we go for today's slowing down. Did you happen to notice what we did there? What was missing? Okay, the five senses. Sight, sound, smell, touch, taste. Wait, did I say taste twice? Yeah, I did. I got all the five, yeah. Hearing. Yeah, no sound, no visual. Not that you can't taste anything on the screen. You could touch the screen, I guess, but anyways, slowing down. Let's see. It's time for a game. Are you ready? Miss Stephanie's going to lead the game. Miss Stephanie, do you want to come on first before we play the intro and tell us what we're going to play?
Sure. Yes. So we're going to play a game with rhyming. It's called...
It's time for Guess the Rhyme! Ready?
I'm ready.
You're leading us, right?
I am.
Okay.
All right. Little Miss Muffet sat on a...
Rhymes with Muffet. Little Miss
Rhymes with
Muffet
Muffet.
sat on a... Boy, I've heard this before. I'm overthinking.
Yes.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet.
Yes, tuffet. What?
Yeah. What is a tuffet?
I don't know what a tuffet is. Does anyone know what a tuffet is? I always picture it like a mushroom, but I don't know why. I picture it sitting.
I bet Jim knows.
Jim might know. He knows
He
lots
might know.
of things. Let's see.
I don't know. And it's funny because I was just thinking the same thing. I'm going, what's a tuffet? And then you said, oh, it's like a mushroom. And I thought the same, I thought the same thing. I think it's because in books, they just can't, she's always kind of sitting on something like that in the book. But yeah, we're going to have to research what a tuffet is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's got it. Let's bring in Brody. Let's see if Brody knows. Brody, do you know what a tuffet is?
No.
Yeah. Okay, we got to research this. Let's bring in Michael. Michael, you're our last hope for right now. Do you know what a tuffet is?
I don't, but I'm happy you did not call on me because I was gonna say puppet.
Ouch! Get off me! All right, maybe friends at home watching the show might give us some insight. We'll
A
research that
tuffet
later.
is a clump or tuft of grass.
Oh.
A low seat, such as a stool.
Oh.
Okay.
There it
Nice.
is.
Excellent.
But little stool or chunk of grass doesn't rhyme with muffet.
No.
But
So that's probably why they
does.
went with, right.
Muffet, yeah. All right, Miss Stephanie, what's
Good rhyming, Michael. Okay, so little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down. Two words. Michael.
To play.
No,
I like the idea, but
it was a good idea.
yeah.
Brody.
Brody.
Beside her?
Yes, ding, ding, ding. Who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Oh, look. Our friends
Beside her.
here got
Nice.
another one right.
Nice.
Well
They're
done.
on it.
Great job. So, another question. What are curds and whey?
Ooh.
Who knows? I did research this.
What is
I
it?
think it's
Oh.
kind of like it's like milky cheese, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, it's curdled milk. Kind of looks like cottage cheese. So the curds are when the milk gets sour and the chunks in it, and then the whey is the liquid part.
Whoa. This
Yum.
originated in Europe, right? Like somewhere England, or do you
Yes.
know where?
I believe it was England, yes.
Okay. This is
So
fun.
it is fun. So if you do it on purpose, though, with fresh, good milk, and you put like lemon juice or some vinegar, and then you separate them on purpose, then they're good to eat. I mean, you don't want to eat, old milk that sours and curdles in your fridge, but you can make.
Right. Leave it to the professionals.
Yes, right. So, well done. I think we should end it with our guess the rhyme. It's just this one rhyme today because we had so many things that we needed to figure out too.
We did. All right.
Well
Here we
done,
are.
friends.
We did it, friends! That was Guess the Rhyme! All right, so, friends, I wonder if Brody has come up with different twists or updates. Let's go back to Brody and see what he's got on the Wimee lab.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's
You want to guess what I have?
Oh, I see lots of pumpkins have been added.
Yep.
All right, Miss Stephanie, what else do you notice that's changed?
The dogs have something in their mouths.
Oh, they do.
What is that?
They,
Snakes?
I think, are they smelling the pumpkins?
Oh, maybe. Help us out, Brody.
They're saying something.
Oh, they're saying stop!
Stop. Oh, yes, yes.
I love it.
Now that's clear.
And there's one more thing.
Oh, I see it. Do you see it? Oh, Michael sees it. I see him backstage. Let's give it to Michael.
Okay,
What do you
let's
notice, Michael?
We were able to budget the clock or the watch for Wimee.
I'm waiting for it in the mail then. Are you bringing it to the studio?
We'll get it in. We'll put it in delivery.
Wait, does that mean I need to like stay better on track on time and stuff then?
We may have to discuss that.
All right. So did we get all the changes, Brody? The clock and the dogs are talking and the pumpkins. I love it. Woohoo! Nice. Well, friends, Michael's been he's got a watch on the way for me. Let's find out what else Michael's got to say in today's Minute with Michael.
Well, one thing I know for sure is I'm gonna keep this away from you.
Uh-oh.
Keep that away from you. Great show, Wimee. It's I love it when you're excited. You just your heart and your passion is all in the show, and I think our friends who watch the show just love you being who you are.
Aw, thanks.
So despite the fact that sometimes we got to keep you on track, I just love who you are, when you are, and I love all of your five senses because that is how you express yourself.
Yeah. Everybody, we're all supposed to be who we are.
We are. But sometimes we have moms and dads, husbands and wives to just put us on track just a little bit, or executive producers.
Friends, cousins,
Friends.
grandparents,
But
squirrels.
that's what being a family is about, and friends.
Yeah.
We have people who just help us to just stay a little bit more focused and
Yeah.
get the job done
And help us out.
and help us out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would family and friends, if be another senses, because they help us.
Ooh.
That's
The sixth sense, family
The-
and friends.
family and friends. What would we do without them?
That'd be 6 and 7.
I think we get it.
Yeah, we do. Hey, are we ready for should we should get to
Find it fast. Real
Should
fast.
we do it?
Let's do it.
Do it. Friends, look for 5 matching items, right? They're 5 senses, so find 5 matches of something. Find something that makes a sound. We talked about hearing being one of our senses. What do you have that makes a sound? And lastly, find something you can taste. So it looks like we got 2 of the 5 senses in there, and then 5 matching items. Let's see, maybe you've got 5 pencils. Maybe you've got 5 coins. I don't know. Something that makes a sound. Maybe a toy that makes a sound. Maybe an instrument. Something you can taste. Whoa!
So I have 5 spoons.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, and I can taste them.
Oh my goodness! Brody, man, you are the rock star of getting the trilogy. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. Let's see. What else? Jim, what you got?
All right, I have 5. Can you see them here? 5 guitar picks.
Ooh.
They're all matching. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And I have my automaton that makes sound.
I
And
remember that instrument. You had that on the show once.
I have a cup of juice.
Oh, juice! You got all 3! Ding, 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 ding. Let's see, what else makes a sound? Instruments? The doorbell? A cat? Meow! Oh, a clock! I love it! A clock makes a sound. Click, click, click. Ooh, Evelyn found 5 orange beads, a recorder for an instrument, and a marshmallow ghost peep. You can taste the marshmallow ghost peep. Nice job, friends, with finding it fast. So, if you want to play that game anytime, just make a list, a category, decide what you got to find, set a timer, and go for it. Man, oh man, this has been a fun show. I tell you, we've been hanging out. We've been working together. We've been creating. Thanks for being here. You know what I want to do today for fun? Just today of all days. Okay, so we're going to do the dance party. We're going to roll the credits. But then after the credits, if you want to chat a little bit and be like, hey, what's up, Wimee? Post some comments, hang out. It's the after party of the show today. We don't do this so often, but I thought I would. Why not? Steph's face. You want to see the director's face right now? Wish she put it on. You're free even right after the show, right? You got to get anywhere?
Sure, I can stay for a bit.
Yeah, not too long. Well, it just depends who wants to hang out. Okay, so this part, we'll cut this part out later, right?
I'm ready to dance, though.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. So go back to me, because then that way it'll edit better. So, friends, it's time for the dance party! Thanks, friends! Let's bring in all our friends! Let's dance! It's been so much fun! Michael, Brody, Jim, Stephanie. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, Jim, this is your song. We can hear it. We can see each other. We could. We can't touch any. I guess through the computer. I can touch the desk though. What do I smell? Anybody smell anything? I smell the ice. You smell some food? What kind of food you guys cooking?
Taco meat.
Oh, taco night! And what was the other one? Smell, talk. Which one did I miss? Hear? No. Well, we can hear Jim's song. We can see each other. We can imagine what Brody's taco night smells like. We can,
and tastes like.
And taste. Oh, smell and taste. Taste was the one I missed.
Touch.
And touch. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so we can touch the desk. Yeah. I think we did it, Miss Devin. You can roll the credits, and then we'll see if anybody wants to chat.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. We're still rolling. Yeah,
Hi, friends, we
had
are
to go.
still rolling.
Yeah, Michael had to go. He posted in the comments he has to go. Yeah, so friends at home that are still watching or hanging out, after the show's done, typically we end the broadcast, and then just like now, we're just like, hey, that was a lot of fun, and like, Brody, that was so cool. You had the dog and the bear, and then we're like, Jim, that was so. And Michael, but yeah, Michael, yeah. Oh, hey, Sibley. Hey, friends, I was typing in for my laptop over here. We know. Ooh, Evelyn just learned about the 5 senses in kindergarten. Oh, that's perfect timing.
Wow,
Hi,
yeah, that's
Evelyn.
awesome.
Ooh, Evelyn, if you have any questions or a song request, I could sing a little song, or you could ask Brody more about making wimages. Yeah, this was really fun. After birdies, we do too. I know. I guess I could just holler instead of type, right? Well, that's okay. If you type it on the screen, then people see it. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Hey guys, do you want to hear about the story that I'm writing?
Yeah. What you working on?
And so I'm just trying to read the page of stuff that I wrote down for ideas.
Cool.
So it's everybody thought that 2075 would have flying cars and hoverboards, but it didn't. It actually looked like 1863. And the reason it looks like 1863 is because people used all of the power in the world and one kid will try to get the power back.
Wow. That's a very powerful, deep thinking concept there.
So interesting.
Wow.
I know. I would read that.
Me too.
Hey, are you going to submit it to the Right Michigan contest? Oh, good. Wow. So when did you first start working on this particular idea, Brody?
Just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice. So it's just getting started. And do you, as a writer, do you create like an outline, or do you kind of start and see where it goes? And then tell us more how you start writing.
I really just write down an idea and then try to get some more ideas by writing more.
Yeah, that's perfect, right? The more you think, the more you write, the more you got to work with, and then kind of look back at it. And I was today years old. I got to figure this out. I was today
years old.
That's right.
Right.
Today.
Yeah.
Today years old.
Today years old.
Exactly as old as they were today. That would be today years old.
I just figured it out. Oh, that is so cool. As in today is the day that you learned what a tough it was.
Yes.
I like the phrasing of that. I'm today years old. May I borrow that phrase? That would be cool. I'm today years old.
Wimee.
Yeah.
That phrase has been around a little while. I'm just saying.
Yeah, feel free to use it. Use it. It's a good one.
No, the phrase. You're saying the phrase "I was today years old" has been around.
That's right.
I've never heard it before. Have you heard that before, Brody? I think that's
well.
cool.
Today you were today years old when you learned that one.
I was. Oh
Impressive.
man, I'm today years old. Yeah. Wow. So what else is on everybody's mind? Jim, Steph?
I know. Well, I was curious when you were asking Brody about the writing process. I often think about that because I do know that there are some people where they will flesh out the entire outline. They'll say, here's my, and kind of like you do with your 3-sentence story. You go, I've got my beginning, my middle, my end, right? You come up with all three and then you kind of fill in all the gaps. And then there are other people where they start and don't really know where it's going to take them, and then they go, "Wow!" And so it is interesting. There's no right or wrong way to do it, which is always one thing I love just about creating anything. There really isn't a right or wrong way to come up with an idea for anything. So, but it is interesting how people do approach things in a different way, and if it works for them and they get to the same conclusion of, "Hey, my story's done," it's just kind of interesting to see the different ways people work.
I hear you. I agree.
Also, I was thinking if I don't finish my book for this year's competition, I was thinking that I might be able to do it for next year.
That's right.
So I have more chances to do it.
That's true.
Yep.
Definitely.
Totally. And the more you write, the more you create, the more you have to work with. Yeah. Ooh.
It's always different. That's the thing is there's some that too. I love the ones that just come really easy where you just go, there've been, and not very often, but there've been times where like I'll just even wake up with a song that's like a complete song, and I'll just go, how did that happen? And then I'll go, did I hear that somewhere else? Then I'll search the internet or something and go, where did I hear that? I must have heard that somewhere, and I didn't. So sometimes they just come really easy, and then other times you have to work on them. I've got songs that I've been working on for many, many, many years that still haven't finished. A lot of times I get hung up on the words. Music always comes really easy to me. The words sometimes I get hung up on.
I hear you. Hey, a couple thoughts. Yeah, Miss Stephanie, could you write scribblemonster.com on a banner and put it up for Joe?
Could.
And Joe, we've been meaning to follow up. You've mentioned about being part of the tech team and being on the show. Yes, we wanna work together more. And Sibley's raising his hand over there.
Yeah, Jim, I was wondering, the song you did today about the five senses? How did
Yes.
that one officially start?
Well, that one we were trying to come up with a song for the five senses, specifically to teach the five senses. So we thought, well, it would be fun if we just kind of did the same thing repetitively over and over again, because then we thought, well, maybe by the time the fifth or sixth time you heard it, even though you're going faster, you'd go, oh yeah, I got it. So we just thought, well, okay, let's just come up with, so then we did try to come up with just a very simple way to say, well, what are the five senses? And then to repeat it so that hopefully you'd go, okay, yeah, I got it now.
Wow. That's cool. And I like how it went from smelling to taste, and it like connected hearing to see, like you kind of connected the five senses.
Smell and the taste, yeah. That was
Right.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was very purposeful. That was the thing, is we were very purposely trying to come up with something specifically for that reason, right? So that's nice when you do that. You go, hey, how can we make that work?
I like
And actually, I've got to say, like with the Michigan songs, it's fun because we did a lot of songs for the state symbols of Michigan, and they're all very short. But the thing that I liked about that is I've often thought with commercials, we have some local commercials here where they like say the same phone number over and over and over again. And I would be amazed that I would go to schools where you would have very young kids who could tell you the phone numbers for all these places because they knew the jingle. And I just thought, this is crazy. Go, why can't we use that same kind of idea of a jingle, but use it for something that you would actually need to know? So a lot of times, like with the five senses of things, I like a very short song that doesn't have a lot of words, but just kind of says like, here's what you need to know. And you just put it in a nice little condensed form, and that you go, oh yeah, okay, I got that now. So I like that whole idea of it.
Could I sing the American Robin song that you wrote?
Sure, that would be great.
Okay, so this is an example. Ready? Did you know, have you heard, since 31, it's been our bird. American Robin, you're our state bird.
There you go. And it is. It's like a nice little jingle, right?
Yeah. 1931 became the official bird, the American Robin.
Nice.
Man, this is so fun. We got Sibley's question, and then I guess we should probably wrap up pretty soon, right?
Probably. I'm thinking so, yeah.
This is fun. We should do this more often, though. So, Jim or anybody, does anyone want to share their favorite sense? Brody, do you have a favorite sense of the five?
Probably taste.
Ooh, yeah. Taco night? That'll taste good, right? Miss Stephanie, do you have a favorite?
I've never thought about this before.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yes, I guess I will say sight.
Okay.
I love to see like beautiful sunsets and sunrises and flowers and things with beautiful colors.
Yeah, it would be hard. It would be hard to miss any of them, really. But I think I would go with sounds just because I love music so much. So.
Yeah. I just noticed each one of you had a different favorite. Mm-hmm. I haven't thought it through, but you know what I have? Oh, touch. Yeah. Because giving a hug. Yeah. What I was also just thinking about, friends, is that some people might not have all their five senses. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting how people are strong and adaptable, and how then other senses become stronger when one of the senses might not be there or be limited.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. It's amazing. Yeah. People are amazing.
Yeah. So inspiring. Well, hey, this has been fun. Like I said, we should do it again.
We should.
All right. Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow?
How do we wrap up? Do I say any other last minute things out there? Last call for questions, comments. Jim, we should do a jingle for that. Well, that's the end of this show. Boop boop.
I like that. There you go.
It's kind of.
Let's drag out the well. Ready? Well, That's the end of the show.
Our show. Boop. Is there